Hey everybody, so look at this. This is the box it comes in, which is really, really cool. Bose Acoustimass 300 box. When you take it out, packaged really, really nice, and you're gonna just be able to lift everything just out. The speaker will come out, it's packaged really, really well. What you get after you take it out is this. This is the Acoustimass 300. Very, very nice. Now I'm gonna show you just a couple of things. You have the glass top right up here. Now I got the white one, which is really incredible because it matches my decor, as I told you. Now, in here, if you can't really see, but you have a 10-inch speaker pointed up at this glass. The glass does not vibrate, it's very good. In fact, this is quite heavy. Right where my fingers are is the port. So this whole front is a port, and it's very nice. When you look at the inside of this speaker, it's an S design, which goes through a couple of angles, which actually muffle the vibration you would get from any speaker. In the back, you're gonna have your standard hookups with, and I'm gonna try to get you in there, you got your power, and you got your status lights and different things. You can hook this up wired to the soundbar. If you choose to do that, you won't need to use the wireless option. I didn't need to. I hooked it up wireless without a problem. So, as you've seen in my other videos, I have the Bose SoundTouch 300 soundbar behind me. And I said, that's all you need. You don't need any more bass. You don't need anything. But just the other day, that's my cat Simon, by the way, likes the Bose box here. Anyway, I got the Bose Acoustimass 300 subwoofer. So this thing, first of all, the reason why I switched, a couple of reasons. I said I didn't need this subwoofer. Didn't need it at all. I said that in the other videos. And I was happy with the bass. But, you know, after going to the sound, going and seeing that it comes in white now, which is just, it matches my decor because I have white trim around everything. I said, you know, I didn't want it really needs to be in the front of your living room. And the wife acceptance factor was not there. I wasn't supposed to be having speakers all around the house. So that was the agreement I had with my wife. I said, I'm not gonna do that. But you know what I did? I ended up doing it. I went and got the Bose Acoustimass 300 in white. This way, you don't see it as much. It looks really sleek, and it really does. As far as the bass goes, it is really nice. It really fills out everything. You have a 10-inch speaker in here, which in the design you've got, and I'm gonna show you what this looks like, but it's an up-firing speaker, 10 inches. It's got tempered glass on the top. You have ported in the front. So you've got this S design of where you've got the quiet port technology, which ports out the front. It's a very large port. The whole front bottom is a port. And it is so quiet. There's none of that bass distortion that you would get with other systems, which gives you kind of a boom. This doesn't give you that. So I really like that quiet port technology. So with the tempered glass up front, it really is nice. Now, you can't put this in any other configuration. You can't put it upside down. You can't put it on its back. You can only have it up front. And you have to have it within a certain amount of distance to the front of the room where the soundbar is. It can't connect to anything else. It can't connect to another soundbar. It has to be with the SoundTouch 300 soundbar. But what you get is a very balanced sound. If you want more bass, you can just put it in the corner and you're gonna get more bass. If you want less bass, you're gonna put it away from the corner and away from the wall. I have mine away from the corner but against the wall, so I get a good balance of bass there. As you can see, it's fairly close, within a few feet of the soundbar, which gives you a really nice effect. So I do accompany that with the virtually invisible 3 speakers in the back, and it is the most amazing sound. So you have to use Adapt IQ after you install it. So once you use Adapt IQ, after you get it installed, you run through the setup process. And I'm not gonna run you through the setup process because pretty much it's self-explanatory, and there's other videos on how to do that. But when you run it through, you are going to, it'll balance through the furniture in the room, everything there, and you're gonna get this really beautiful sound, very balanced. I do have my settings up on the center channel to +3 because I found that with the subwoofer, you're gonna get less of a balance of the sound. If you, the subwoofer will drown out if you don't boost up your center channel. So I did boost up to +3, and I have +2 for the rears. Other than that, I left everything the same. The the calibration program does really, really well. So let's just talk about what I feel about this system. I do love it. I have watched a few things on it, and I just really am amazed with the sound profiling that you get. And I listen to music a lot, and you get that music that is just, you get the right amount of bass when you need it. When you're watching television, everything is richer, the sounds are richer, the voices are deeper, you get that lower range that you just didn't get. So I have to go back on what I said, that you might not need the subwoofer. You don't need the subwoofer, but when you do get it, it does make a difference. So I definitely recommend it. I do these videos weekly. Please leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. Let me know your questions. I will go ahead and answer them for you. Okay, so let's look at how I hook this up. I had an issue with the plug. It's a black plug coming out. So what I did was I just ended up getting a 90-degree plug off Amazon. It was like $8. And that really makes you know, just not a look of that black wire there. So it just really looks blended in. And as you can see, you can't really see anything on how it's hooked up. So I really like the way I have it, and it's really not a problem. Going to the soundbar, you don't have a problem there either. Everything looks very flush, very clean. I don't like any wires out. I was tempted to move this down, but I thought that was a little too expensive. But you know, I think this little wire makes a great addition. Let me show you what that looks like. Here you go. Just this little angle wire. This turns 360 degrees. I can point it down. You're good to go. When it is hooked up and powered, you are going to notice there should be a light in the back, and that light shows you that it's working and connected to the soundbar. And that's it. Okay, so I've got some music playing on Beats 1 right now. Got the subwoofer going. Let's see if we can get it, just hear a little bass on there. And a little bass going right there. Anyway, I really like the bass on this real quick right now. Okay, listen to some hyper house on Beats 1. And you get a little music here. Let's see if I can get some bass going. I'm gonna turn it up real quick. Just sounds really good and crisp. You can definitely feel the bass in here. Okay, let's go to television now and see what we hear now. So now you got a commercial going on. I definitely feel the difference with the music. Okay, let's listen to the television. And right now, just TV seems very full sounding. Turn up the volume real quick. And the voices just seem very, very rich.
Maybe you should start planning. Maybe you should invest in your dream, in your community.
And you can definitely just hear the addition of the sub. Sounds really, really good. I recommend it.